Okay. All right. So, um, waiting for a couple of things to go on right now. Thank you guys for tuning in. The two people that I see who are tuned in right now, but we're just waiting for Tamala Strands. She is a person who has put this great website together, and I'm waiting for her. We're going to be doing a live stream, and I'm going to see if I can do both from YouTube. And there is another app that she's using that we're going to be going on with. So, um, but if it's too much of a hassle, we'll try to do it here because I'm here on YouTube live, and I'm actually trying to get to the point where I can grow this channel. So that's basically what we're doing. That's why we look pretty dry right now. But if you guys have uh, if you guys have any questions or comments, go ahead and hit the chat. That chat to the side. Just go ahead and type whatever you need to type. I always see a lot of people who are trying to get into the Facebook group, but they don't want to answer the questions. And then you still get people that, although they see the questions, they see that it's mandatory to ask the questions, and they still don't. And some people, they just keep coming. They just keep trying to they keep trying to join the group, and I'm just like, no, man, you're not meeting the requirements. So I always find that interesting. So I'm about to go on live with also with Instagram. Let's see. Just give me a second, guys. I'm just all right, cool. So we are on YouTube and Facebook, and we are on Instagram live right now. We're actually about to get on live on Facebook, but we're going to be talking about the new improved website, which is like super awesome, super great. And that's my cue right now to get into the group on Facebook. We can check this out. Oh shoot, how am I still connected to that? Okay. All right. So, hold on 1 second. All this technology and stuff we got going on. Hey.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Great. Great. How was your day?
It was good. What about you? What about you?
It was a pretty long day, especially adding that traffic in it. That traffic as well on the way home.
Yeah. Yeah. Same here. It was well, not really. On the way home was a lot better. This morning was kind of bad going to
Yeah.
Buckhead. So
Okay, Buckhead.
uh-huh.
Awesome.
So yeah, I'm pretty excited about this this website. This is awesome. It is awesome.
Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm pretty excited about it too. I guess we can go ahead and start, and pretty sure there's probably a lot of people at work right now, and they can watch you run whenever they have time or whenever they get home from work.
Right.
So
okay.
I'll reintroduce myself as Tamala. I'm a website builder or developer. A lot of people have come to me in the past about building a directory or an app for Black-owned businesses, because I noticed that especially ever since I moved to Atlanta, a lot of people would ask, where is this Black-owned business? Where is that Black-owned business? My uncle, he owns an insurance company downtown, and when people would call his office,
right,
people, the first, no joke, people would ask him, is this Black-owned? Before they say anything more, they would ask, is this Black-owned?
Wow.
There was a restaurant that I used to work at in Fayetteville. All the employees are Black, but the kitchen staff, they were like South American.
Uh-huh.
So people automatically thought that it was a Black-owned business. But some people, unfortunately, when they found out that it was not a Black-owned business, they kind of got upset, because a lot of people, and I understand why, they were not trying to be rude, is that they were trying to, they want to see Black people come up, and they want to support the Black dollar and push the Black dollar and circulate the Black dollar.
Right.
So I do understand as well. So many other people have brought their website or the app to me, and it didn't work correctly. People were not able to log on an account. Just wasn't built right. So this is the first Black-owned directory company, and we're always taking in considerations or comments after you visit the site. Tell us what you think about it. Give me comments. Well, I'll even put a page so you can be able to leave some feedback, so we can go through it. Let us know what can make the site better. So as of right now, if you have a Black-owned business, you can go ahead and list the business on the directory for free as a beta tester, but the beta tester listing only lasts for about 30 days. But there are other options on there as well. I do highly recommend the Affiliates Plus program, which is whenever you sign up, you'll see it at the bottom. You have to do this from your laptop. This is from your laptop first, because doing it from your Apple or your Android works, but Apple is kind of finicky a little bit. Apple is really sensitive, so we're working on the app development so that it works, so you can be able to upload your information information from your Apple phone, but right now it works with Android, but not Apple. But do it on your laptop right now, so you can get the whole experience as well. So as for the Affiliates Plus program, if you know any other Black-owned businesses, if you invite them on there and they sign up for the Affiliate Plus program as well, you get $15. $15 go to you. So say that you know of 100 Black-owned businesses. Some people have that big network out there. They know so many Black-owned businesses. If you know 100 people, 100 Black-owned businesses, you get $15 per person that have signed up. So it's just a way to circulate the Black dollar. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful movement. But if you don't want to do that option, you can just do the regular option as well. So we business cards being made for the site as well, so that you will be able to pass them out to people. And also 1 week from today, we have our very first Black Business Owner of Atlanta meet and greet.
Ooh, cool.
So bring your business cards with you. Bring we have some stuff to sell. It's going to be kind of like a networking event. But we plan to have barbecue there. People will be bringing uncooked food, so we can cook it there, like hot dogs, hamburgers, lots of activities for the children. Bounce houses that we're trying to have. We're trying to have bounce houses. We still need some more funding for that, so that we can keep the kids entertained. So I'll be reposting that again, so you can stay up to date on the upcoming Black-owned business meet and greet. All right, so that's all I have to say.
All right, cool. Well, I guess to kind of give some of you guys a background who probably just started the group and probably haven't heard me say why I started the group. I started back in 2010, and that's when I started my handyman business. And at that time, I was living on the east side. I was living in Lithonia, and I was running into people all the time, doing work and stuff for them. And a lot of people were Black business owners. They had their own restaurants. They had, they can make cards. They did all types of stuff. So I had just started using Facebook, maybe because I started using Facebook around like 2009. And around 2010, that's when groups started to become somewhat popular. People were starting to make these groups. So I went online and I was actually looking for a Black-owned group in Atlanta for on Facebook. And there was none. There was like no group. There was nothing on Facebook at that time, especially for Black-owned businesses in Atlanta. So I was like, man, I said, I wish there was a group. Somebody would have started a group. So my wife, she says, well, why don't you go ahead and start one? I was like, all right, cool. So, excuse me, I went and I started the group, and it didn't take off like right away, but it took maybe about a couple of years for me to at least hit about 1,000 people. So, and I had started a group. I was barely in the group. I was barely involved. And then the next thing I know, I looked up, I had over 10,000 and 20,000 and, 40,000 people. And it just kept growing and growing. So then I started getting messages from people, because you had a lot of people trolling in the group. You had a lot of people scamming people. So I had to get on top of that. And then I started getting a lot of people asking me to go ahead and make a website, a directory for Black-owned businesses in Atlanta. And at first I was like, well, I don't want to put all of that time and energy into a website, and spend all of this money trying to, just trying to maintenance it and do the upkeep and updating and all of that. I was just like, I don't know if I want to do all of that. But then I started thinking about it as more people kept asking me. And so I said, okay, you know what? Maybe I'll start that. So I started that this year, January. Started working on the website. I worked with another young lady. She was awesome. She, she did what she could with the site that we had, but it was a Wix site, and the site I mean, it's good for certain purposes, but for a directory, it has its limits. And for the things that I wanted to do with the site, I couldn't get it done because it was so limited. But Tamala reached out to me and she told me that she can make the site better, and she gave me some great advice, and I've been following her advice ever since. And I mean, now I think that the website is like awesome. I think it's great. It's better than what I had. So and I really thank her for just really taking that time and taking the energy and taking money, because it takes money to run these sites. And I mean, this ain't free. So that's why a lot of people, they may be looking and saying, oh, there's a fee and all of that. But we don't have the backing. I don't have anybody coming in saying, well, hey, I'm gonna give you $500,000 and I just want to see you do what you got, do what you can with the site.
This,
huh?
It's a $10 site.
Yeah, especially with this one, because people look at sites like Yelp and they'll look at Facebook and all of these other sites and they'll say, well, they got theirs going for free, but that's because a lot of people make investments into these sites, and they put some big money behind these sites. And I mean, your pocket's got to be deep if you want to have a site like Facebook that you can just have billions of people to sign up for free and provide that service. But we don't have it like that. But at the same time, it's good that we do charge the fee, because anyone who charges the fee or anyone who pays the fee,
right back.
Right, exactly. And not only that, we know that those are people that are serious about connecting with Black-owned businesses. They're not people who are just playing around, because if you got someone who's paying to be on a site in order to connect with certain people, you don't have scammers, you don't have people that's trying to, spam and, take people's information and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Right. So that's one of the reasons why, we're doing it. And I mean, the fee is pretty small compared to some of these other sites. Some of them, they want you to be, paying like $50-$60 a month, just to be listed on their site, to have, access to exclusive content and all of that. So, but just kind of give you guys a heads up, those fees could change over time depending on how big the website is and how much of a demand for like new apps and updates and all of that stuff. So that price could change. So that's why, we want you guys who are in it now to get in while the prices are pretty cheap, especially when we need beta testers and all of that. Because yeah, exactly. Because you guys end up getting to the point to where it's, what is it, like $5.99 a month or something like it's $4.99 or $5.99 a month.
Yeah, but right now it's just 99 cents a month. It's
right.
99 cents.
Yeah, so, which is great. Yeah. So yeah, because I mean, if it goes from 99 cents to $5.99, $10.99, $20.99, as the site grows, you're gonna be wishing that you gotten on when it was when it was a lot cheaper. So that's why we're encouraging people right now to get in on the site and help build it, especially with these beta testers. We want you guys to really give your feedback, and I mean, just go through the whole site. Try doing what you can. Try posting as much as you can and let us know, give us the feedback so we can know exactly what we need to do and what we need to add or subtract from the site and all of that type of stuff. So that's why it's pretty important.
Yeah, it's a great way. It's a great moneymaker as well. If I'm not sure if you're familiar with Dosh, when they were paying $15 out for everyone to sign up.
Right.
If you sign up and you join the affiliates program, all you need to do is just invite 2 people and you make that straight back.
Right.
So, and it circulates the black dollar even more using this website.
Exactly.
So, and also ads. Well, eventually, as soon as we start getting a lot of website traffic, eventually ads will take over, and hopefully we'll be able to just eliminate that fee and become Yelp, the Black Yelp.
Exactly. Yeah, because that's another thing too. I meant to mention was that these like a lot of these bigger websites, like majority of their money come from ads. Not too much from group membership, although they do like, because I know like Yelp can be expensive, but they get a lot of ads. You know, they make a lot of their money from advertising because they know that their website has a lot of traffic. So right now, just starting up, you know, we're trying to charge some fees so we can start making some money to take care of the site, maintain it, get people in. Then once we're able to, you know, just like you said, get enough money coming from advertising, then you know we can just open the site up, and you know therefore we can put the time and energy to actually vetting people and vetting businesses and nonprofit organizations and stuff like that. Make sure that they're legit. So when people do sign up, that they know that they're getting with someone, you know, trustworthy, you know, and in their own city, you know, at the same time. So did you go out, or did my phone go out? Hello, Tamala?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, you froze up a little bit on my end.
Okay.
Okay, I think we're back good now. Is there anything else you wanted to add, or?
I just want to remind everyone of the BBOA meet and greet next Saturday. Is just for a couple of hours. I think it's only like 2 hours. Come out and meet everyone.
Yeah.
It's a great way to break the ice, because a lot of people, it just seems like, just being blunt and honest here, whenever people try to communicate online, it's just not as genuine.
Right.
So whenever
exactly.
to meet and greets, you're able to exchange business cards,
right.
break the ice a little, and just have a great time and meet each other.
Yeah, and exactly, you know, because I've only met, trying to think, I wonder how many people have I met from the group so far. I think I've done business with a couple of people from the group, but you know that was about it. But you know, what's so funny is that I've actually run into people on the street and you know trying to get them to join the group, and they were already a part of the group anyway. So you know, it's like I'll be talking to people, and I'm like, man, you need to join our Facebook group, and they're just like, oh, I'm already a part, and I'm like, wow, you know, such an impact. So yeah, so that's what you know, and that's my main goal really of coming up with this idea to connect Black business owners was because you know, it wasn't that I was trying to make money or that I am trying to make money. Like I just want people to connect, you know, because I see too many people, you know, who have some really good ideas and who can really have something to bring to the Black community, but you know, they're not connecting with each other. Sometimes you got to sift through a whole bunch of, you know, people who are not business oriented, who's looking to make a quick buck, you know, in order to find that one person who is really serious about actually doing something and really helping people. So like that is my biggest goal, is to connect people and to make people you know, to help people to connect with each other, you know, business wise. You know, if you have someone who has, you know, a delivery service, you know, you can use that local delivery service to drop off your t-shirts, you know, help pick up, you know, your food and send it to a catering event, event that you're catering. You know, if you got merchandise. Yeah, go ahead.
You just reminded me of the other platform that I built, but I didn't release yet. The Uber for BBA.
Oh, okay.
BBOA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So I didn't know about that. It's a delivery service.
Okay.
And it's kind of like it shows you a live like countdown timer thing on it. So if there's anything that you need in Atlanta, the stores can put their items on the store, and someone can deliver it to you, and it shows you how far away they are, like how many minutes away they are.
Yeah, awesome. Exactly. That's what's up. Yeah, that is another good idea. Because right now, with things becoming so automated, you know, sometimes it's almost like you need 3 or 4 hands to help you run a business, and you know, instead of you trying to run and deliver and do all of that stuff yourself, you know, if you can have someone to go and, you know, help you take care of that, then I mean, that's, you know, Yeah, and this is how you keep you know the money circulating.
Yeah, like for example, barbershop. Someone ends up breaking their clippers, but they don't get off of work till 7. And by the time they get off of work, certain stores closed or something like that. You can just in the app get someone to tell someone exactly what you need and bring it right to you.
Yeah, exactly. And I used to be a barber. I used to work in a shop, and you know, yeah, sometimes you didn't want to just stop. Like if you ran out of something, because like you know, if you ran out of alcohol or something like that, because you don't know how many heads you may cut on a Saturday. You know, you may get there, and you may say, okay, I already got 3 or 4 people set up for me to go ahead and cut them and go, and then the next thing you know, you may have a walk-in. A man may have 5 boys with him. You know what I'm saying? Then you got to cut all of them. You end up running out of stuff. You know, then you can't stop. Then you got to try to run and go and get supplies and all of that type of stuff. So to be able to say, okay, I know I'm about to run out of this, hit somebody up and have it come bring it to you, you don't have to stop. You can just keep going. You know, they walk up to you with an iPad or something, hit a button, and you know, take care of it and keep it moving. So keeps it real efficient. Latoya says she wants to mention the details on the meet and greet.
Okay, mention details on the meet and greet. So the meet and greet is next Saturday at 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. We didn't want to make it too late out there since the weather is changing. It's cold.
Right.
We're looking for like a few business owners that are speakers that can get in front of the crowd and tell a little bit about your business at the meet and greet. Bring your business cards with you, flyers, whatever that you may have, so that we can network with each other. Also, we're going to do something a little fun. It's called network speed tables. So it's kind of like speed dating, but a little different. I did it whenever I went to a business networking group event some months ago. So you're going to have 2 minutes to sit down at the table and just talk to someone. You have 2 minutes to introduce who you are to them, exchange business cards, information, and then when that 2 minutes is up, you're going to go to the next person, and the next person, and the next person every 2 minutes. So that might end up going on for like maybe 45 minutes to an hour, but it's fun. There's going to be some music, keep the flow going and everything, lots of food. So it'll be a great time.
That's what's up.
I don't want to take too much time, so it's just going to be about maybe 2 to 3 hours long.
Okay. And, you know, guys, you know, for the few of you who are watching and who may watch this video later, you know, if you guys think that you can, you know, help out with sponsoring anything, you know, just reach out to any one of us. You know, it's greatly appreciated. You know, you may think that it's a little bit, but to us, it means a lot. So if you guys got anything that you want to sponsor, just, you know, hit us up and we can let you know if we got it, if we don't need any more of it, or if, you know, we can use your services or we can use your products or anything like that. And then, you know, and then we'll still find a way to compensate you for what you for what you've brought. Yolanda says she wants to know what the location is.
The location is going to be in Jonesboro at Jonesboro Park. That location might end up changing. Well, not the location, but the venue, because if it ends up being too cold, we want people to be comfortable. So
right.
It's most definitely going to be in Jonesboro because that is the majority according to the survey that we took.
I think that answered her question. So if this primary location doesn't work out, is there another place in Jonesboro that you're thinking of too?
There are plenty of places in Jonesboro, and we'll keep everyone updated.
Okay.
In some group with that.
Right, that's what's up. Yeah, and I mean this is pretty important because, you know, and I'm just gonna be honest and blunt. You know, there's a lot of people who do a lot of talking, and a lot of people say, you know, I wish we could do this, we could come together and do that. And sometimes all you got to do is just get out and do it. You know, just take that Saturday, you know, a couple of hours, and you know, just show your face, pop up, pass out some cards. You don't know what type of, you know, connections you may make. Yeah, exactly. And you know, you don't know how much fun you may have either. So, you know, I just, you know, I mean, if you guys really are serious about connecting and really wanting to see a change in a community, um, you know, especially with the circulation of the black dollar, we can sit back and we can have panel discussions and we can sit back and make YouTube videos all day talking about it. But, you know, at some point, you know, you got to be about it. And I mean, if you have a business and you're really serious about your business, just come out, you know, like I said, walk around, pass out some business cards, you know, and keep it moving. I mean, I'm coming from Dallas, Georgia, so it's not going to be anywhere close for me. So it's gonna be pretty far from me, and you know, and I'm gonna head out there. Um, so you know, you guys just come out and just you know support. You know, we're not asking you to you know pay any money or bring anything. We're just asking you to just show up, give some support, meet some people, shake some hands. You know, stuff like that.
I'll tag you into it, Miss Latoya. I'll tag you. It's all the details on there. There's a Google document on there too, where people are bringing macaroni and cheese, potato salad, burgers, hot dogs. A lot of some people had filled it out, and I want to add something on there also to get a number of how many kids approximately that are showing up, because a lot of do know on the weekends that's when a lot of people are hanging out with the children on the weekend.
Right.
So.
Now, do you know any of the people who are bringing some of these to kind of give them a quick shout out, or do they want to just remain anonymous?
I can't think of their names off the top of my head, but it is on the Google Docs. It's
gotcha.
It's yeah, it's on Google Docs.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's what's up.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna post it again right after this live video.
Okay. Now, is there any way we can show people the website or?
Yes. Let me grab my laptop and I'll go ahead and go live into the group and I can show people how to register.
Okay, so you're gonna end this and then get back on live. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
So I can be able to show my screen instead of this.
Okay, that's what's up. All right. Cool. So we'll be waiting on that. All right.
Unless you have anything else.
No, that's basically it. That's basically it for now. So,
all right.
All right. So, awesome. So we'll see you when you get back.
All right. All 2 right. minutes.
Okay, no problem. All right, for you guys who are watching via YouTube or via what is this? Instagram. My bad. We are going over the website, the BBOAtlanta.com website, the Black-owned directory. You know, this is probably going to be the biggest and best thing to hit, you know, blacks, especially black business owners in Atlanta, because we really want to connect people, and that's the primary goal. And I believe that this directory is going to be the thing that does it. So right now we're just kind of in the beginning stages. We're just trying to get people to sign up right now, get people connected so they can have a place to go when they want to find a certain business, you know, because we know that there are some businesses and there are some organizations that cater to black people, and it's not, you know, it's not trying to be racist or trying to segregate, but we're trying to get to a point to where we know that there are certain businesses and certain organizations that cater to black people, that black people really need, because, you know, like our situation is pretty unique. You know, it's really unique, and there are just some products and services that we need, and to be able to have a place where people can go and get those products and services, you know, I think that's very vital for the black community. And like I said, it's not trying to segregate, trying to say that, oh, we got our own thing, we don't need anyone else. I mean, right now I'm using, you know, a bunch of apps and tech, you know, from different people groups. So, it'll be kind of foolish for me to say that, but being able to expand the market and say that there are some of these products and services that are needed. Um, so it's just, you know, and that's basically where we are. So right now, Tamala, she's going out. She's going to get back on Facebook Live, and she's going to show us what the new website is looking like, and hopefully you guys will start signing up as soon as you see it. The features. I mean, she put time, money, energy into it. Um, I mean, it's such a great website, such a great website. So I hope you guys stay tuned for that. But right now, I'm just probably going to continue to talk. And let me see, because I'm also on YouTube Live right now. So if you guys see me kind of looking away, I'm looking on my computer screen. And if you guys want to, watch YouTube Live, because we're going to be going through the website, and you guys can actually see. Our YouTube channel is Black Business Owners of Atlanta. That should pop up. So yeah, it's Black Business Owners of Atlanta, and that's our YouTube. That's our YouTube site. We don't really have many people on it because I'm rarely on it. But I think I'm gonna start doing more live streams and start posting more content. I'll just be so busy sometime. But you can go ahead and get onto that and just watch the video, because I'll be doing a screen share as she goes through the website, so you guys can see it. If you're looking at me on Instagram right now, you can only see just me talking, and I know that you guys don't want to just look at me all day, but except for Latoya. Latoya might want to look at me all day, but for the rest of you, you guys probably want to just see what else is going on out there in the world. But anyway, yeah, check us out on YouTube, and Tamala will be back into the group momentarily, and I'm going to do a screen share so you guys can see exactly what the website looks like. I mean, it's awesome. The website is awesome, and I know I said that about the last one, but this one here is like 20 times better. Um, and no disrespect to the last person who did it. She did a really good job, but this one here is everything that I hoped for and everything that I needed. Like Ray Charles. It's like, you are so beautiful. But it's everything that I wanted. But you know it's progressing, and I mean, I believe within a few months, maybe within a year, this thing is going to be it's going to be top notch. It's going to be something great, and it's really going to help a lot of people out. Let me see. So, for all of you people who may be watching, you guys got any questions? Actually, I don't see anybody right now. I guess I'm just talking to myself. But if anyone has any questions, just send me a chat or something like that. Let's see. All right. A lot of people always wanting to join the group, our Facebook group, Black Business Owners of Atlanta. If you haven't signed up for Black Business Owners of Atlanta on Facebook, go ahead, do that. Okay, here we go. We're back live. All right, so Tamala is back live. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. Turn that on. do a quick screen share. Okay, cool. All right, for all of you who are watching, let me see. Yeah, go to YouTube. If you're not a part of the Facebook group, go ahead and go to YouTube.
All right, if you hear my voice, that's great. The reason why I signed in on an incognito browser is because it automatically recognizes me as the editor, so I want it to not recognize me as an editor. All right, so when you go to the website, I recommend that I know that everyone is used to their phones, but I recommend that you sign up on your laptop so that you can get the full experience on the directory. Whenever people are looking for you though, whenever they're looking for you or you're trying to look for another business, then yes, feel free to use your phone all the time. But as far as signing up and putting your listing on the directory, use your laptop. All right, so the first thing that we want to do, you want to click add listing, or you can click register. So then I'm gonna ask you, would you like to post a business, an event, or a property to rent out? Or you can just go straight to register. So now it's going to give you the option of you can quickly sign in with Facebook, or you can quickly sign in with Google. I'm already signed in with Facebook, so it's not going to work with me. Or you can just create an email and a password and click sign up. And enter password. All right, so now after you make you an account, your email name is going to be right here, right at the top. And then you can go ahead and list your business. It's going to take you through a series of questions. It's going to ask you of your hours, price range, are you kid friendly, are you pet friendly? It's going to ask you a series of questions. So we have a beta tester, we have a nonprofit, we have basic, which is 99 cents per month right now. And then if you want to keep your listing throughout the year and become an affiliate plus member, this is where you make money by simply inviting other Black-owned businesses. So you can click My Package. And I'm just going to take you through a series of questions. I'm going to ask you to upload your logo. People remember you best by your logo, so it's best to upload a logo so that your listing is nice and pretty.
if you want to, but it's totally optional, upload a cover photo. So whether it's a picture of you in action at work, whether you're a realtor or a coach, upload a nice high definition cover photo for your listing. And then next is going to ask you of your contact information, your social networks, whether you have an Instagram, a website. Make sure that you're looking through all of the social networks, just in case you have all of this. If you're on LinkedIn, you can go grab a link of your LinkedIn profile and paste it right there. If you're on Reddit, you can put your Reddit profile on here. Your Pinterest, don't sleep on Pinterest. Put your Pinterest profile on here. You can put your Snapchat on here. Some people know how to advertise their business using Snapchat. Nothing wrong with that. Also, make sure you put your website on here also. And here's going to ask you for your work hours. So the way that you do this, when you want to click all of them. So you click Monday if you're by appointment only. You want to click by appointment only, and then click Tuesday by appointment only, Wednesday by appointment only. Make sure that you're clicking all of them. And that's how you do that. And then your time zones, of course, is going to be America/New York. And then the location, you can choose the region that you service. And the location, you can type the address of your location, or you can just put Atlanta, Georgia. I recommend putting the address of your location, of course, so people can find your business. And then the categories are right here, where the majority is usually a service on here. As for the tag, it's very optional. If you don't see your tags on here, just shoot us a message or go to the contact page. And then just let us know, and we'll add your tag in here for you. Now, the next one's going to ask you who invited you. So this is for the Affiliates Plus members only. So you can put the name of the person that invited you and the business or the business, and then it's going to ask you of your PayPal email address. This is how you'll get paid. Payouts are every Friday. And then it's going to ask you if you are a human. It's going to take you through your CAPTCHA and click preview. And then right here is going to say preview your site or your listing. And then it's going to take you to the checkout page. That's where you pay 99 cents. And then wait for approval. And that's it. You can also go to your account. Make sure that you go to your account as well so that you can personalize your account. You can also go to your account. In case you have payment methods up in here, in case you want to add a payment method or change a payment method. You can add a listing, account details. Yes. Always want to make sure that you go to your account profile so you can personalize it. Account details. All right, and that's it. That's just pretty simple. Nice and simple. Short and sweet. If you have any questions, just shoot us a message.
All right, so as you guys can see, that was a quick walkthrough of the website. So go ahead, get listed. Girl Talk. I follow you guys on Instagram. I'm a fan. I like what you guys are doing. You guys are doing some pretty big things over there. So hopefully, we can end up, collaborating one day, bringing together, what we do and what you guys do, and introducing you guys to who we know, especially here, Black Business Owners of Atlanta, the Facebook group, get you guys acquainted with them. Because I see that you guys do a lot of things with women, and I think that's pretty great. You guys do a lot of galas and all of that type of stuff. So, shout out to you guys. But I'm gonna end up getting ready to end this live stream. Thank you guys for watching. Hold on one second. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna try to have more live streams, but if I can't, actually, no, I think I will. I'll start having more live streams. So you guys just stay tuned. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. You guys just stay tuned. All right.